Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling, thankful Thursday. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite days of the week. I only have 7 favorite days, so that's just the way it rolls. But how was your day? How was your day of gratitude? Do you begin every day with a grateful heart? I actually have it on. It's one of those vinyl stickers that I have on the mirror in my bedroom. It says begin each day with a grateful heart. So that's one of the first things I see in the morning. Dang, it's hot sitting here right now. I fiddled around with the vents on the AC unit to push more into the bedroom, and I shut off the side piece here, and I'm sitting here going, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's okay, because as soon as we're off here, I'm going to go put my PJs on, and that'll be a lot cooler, and I get to sit in front of a fan for a little bit before heading off to bed. So how was your Thankful Thursday? It was a really cool day today. We were ahead of schedule. We got up, we went for this beautiful long walk this morning after doing my normal morning routine. Went for this beautiful long walk. We come back and the leash stops. And I turned to look behind because Ziffy was just kind of lagging behind at that point. I thought she probably needs some water. And I knew that her water bowl was full because I filled it before we left. And I thought, maybe, and it was only 74 degrees when we went for a walk this morning, which is the coolest day we have had for a walk all week. Most of this week, it has been in the 80s at 7 o'clock in the morning when we have gone out to have our walk. So to be at 74, it was a beautiful morning. It was beautiful. Not a breeze to be had. The temperature was lovely. It was just a gorgeous morning for a walk. And I stopped, and the leash stopped behind me, and I turned around and looked. She's standing next to the car, and she does this little tilt with her head and just sort of looks up at the door as though to say, I want to go for a ride. You're going to open the door for me? And I turned around and I said, we don't have time to do that this morning. I said, but I'll tell you what. I said, no, come on, we're going inside. We're not going for. And so I took out mine. So she just stood there, just with her head slightly tilted, looking up at the door. So I took a picture of it, and then I got her to turn at me, and she put a little smile on me. Took a picture of her as well. She actually agreed to look at the camera today, which was surprising because normally she does not. She's a camera shy dog. Who'd have thunk? You're going to come prove me wrong? Oh, no, she's looking for her TREATs because we came back from a drive and it was after 8 o'clock and she doesn't have them yet. Oh, no, maybe we're going to play. But anyway, so I told her that we couldn't go for a walk. It was, we just didn't have time. And, but she kept looking at the door and I said, well, I'll tell you what. I said, we'll go for a walk. We'll go for a drive this evening after we have our evening walk. So we'll get everything done. We'll go for our nice long walk and then we'll go for a drive. And I totally forgot to do this before we went for a walk. I thought, it's okay. We'll get it done today. It's fine. Zeffy, what are you doing? She's looking for something to eat. Oh, now I'm getting I want my treats. Look, come here. Come on, come up here. Come here. What's this? Come sit down. Sit. Plant your butt. You want to say hi to everybody? Look, you come here. Front paws up. Front paws up. Here we go. Look, you want to say hi? No? Okay, you can go get down now. See what I'm saying? She's camera shy. But she's sniffing out the burgers. We did stop and get Whataburger for dinner tonight. We hadn't had that for a long time. It was just sort of I haven't had takeout for a while. And I just really didn't feel like cooking anything or prepping anything. And I do need to do a grocery shop. So we're a little skinny on the veggies right now. So I was just we're just going to get a burger. So we got a burger. And she even got a burger too. I gave her a plain burger and I take it out of the bread bun and just break it all up and threw it in a bowl. And she was quite happy to munch on that. But yeah, so I told her that we're going to go for a walk in the morning. We'll do one this evening. So we did. And when we got back, because it had been so hot today, it got up to 115 degrees. And for my New Zealand and Australian family that does the metric, that's around 46 degrees Celsius. So it's just a little on the warm side today. Yeah, and I thought, when I asked Alexa to convert it for me, I thought, and she comes back with 46 degrees, I thought, well, hang on. Really? Is it that hot? And so I had to double check with her that, yes, it was that hot. Bring it here. She's being a cat right now with a ball. Popping it around with her paws. Release. Zeffy, release. Good girl. There you go. And so she did get her ride in the car in the end, and we went for a nice ride, and no destination in mind, just traveling around. And I try not to do that too much these days because it's up to $5.69 a gallon, and I've already seen signs from California where it's over $7 a gallon. So it's like, eek. But yeah, so we went for this nice drive, and of course when we got ready to go for the drive, I opened up all the doors on the car. I couldn't put the engine on at that point because I needed to come into the RV, and I have the keys on the same key ring, and so I put her on her long leash so she could just wander around. And by then we were in shade, so we didn't have to worry about the sun beating on her. And I came in, and I have a half-gallon jug thing that I put water in that I use to fill up her water bowl and to hydrate me when we're out and about, to fill up my water bottle and fill up her water bowl. And so I got that while the car doors were open. I went around. I filled up her water bowl, which was dry by that point because whatever water had been in there for a few days and had evaporated because of the heat. I keep forgetting to leave the window open just a little bit, just to let that breeze in. But I also know we're supposed to be getting rain at some point too. So I'm very conscious of that, because there's been a couple of times when I have left the windows open. One time I left the passenger side window down completely, but because it's behind the netting, you couldn't tell, and except when it got wet. Fortunately, not a lot of water got inside. The double stocking thing that I have over the screen that I have over the windows helped prevent a lot of water going in. But when I realized it was raining, it's like, oh, I think the windows are open. Run out, check that, get them closed and all that sort of stuff. So we got all that done and went for our drive and came back and had our Whataburger. And excuse me, today was a very quiet day. It was really, really quiet, which was kind of awesome in a way, but at the same time it was sort of like, I need to be doing something. But the day went by. We got stuff done, made out lists of things to do, things that I want to create. So we've got my mastermind group on Saturday, and so then I'm thinking, Sunday I just might have a creative day. And so I'm writing out a list of things I want to do on my creative day for the different creative projects. I'm writing out ideas for each project. And so I was grateful that I had a slow day, because then I could make these lists of the different projects that I have and the different things I want to get done on them and some ideas and that sort of thing. So it wasn't wasted time. It was very creatively spent time. But yeah, it was very quiet. I don't know what was going on today, but it was quiet. I thought maybe there was a holiday I didn't know about. I know it's Father's Day this Sunday, so here in the States, but in New Zealand it won't be Father's Day till September, when you guys have Grandparents' Day. Yes, we do it a little differently. But my dad might get a Happy Father's Day call, and maybe I'll see if they want to do Zoom this weekend. Well, it'll be Monday for them. But yeah, you should always begin every day with a grateful heart. I do that every morning. I get up, and during my devotion time, part of my journaling is writing down a minimum of 10 things I am grateful for. And that's how I start my day. And even when things aren't going right, I try to find something in what is happening to be grateful for. It could be something as simple, I am grateful I'm going through this experience because it is helping me to stretch and grow. And that's a lot of my story with moving forward after Brad passed, is finding the drive to keep going, finding the passions, finding the different things, like purchasing the RV, fulfilling a lifelong dream, a long-time dream to go traveling around in an RV. So we had, that to be grateful for. And the challenges I went through getting to that point of purchasing it all helped me prepare for my life on the road. So everything that you do, every experience you go through is preparing you for something else that's coming down the pipeline. You may not know what it is. You may know what it is. It could be a dream that you're going after, and mentally you may not be there to have it right there and right now. So you need to develop some skills, develop some insight, develop the mentality for it. And that's what these challenges provide. They provide these stepping stones. Each challenge is a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone bringing you closer to your goal. You may not think it at the time when you're going through these challenges, but that's what's happening. You're taking another step. You are learning more. You're gaining more knowledge. You're gaining the clarity that you need, the mentality that you need in order to prepare yourself for the reward of achieving your goal. And sometimes you have lofty goals, and your lofty goal could be, for example, to make 10 grand a month. Have you ever made 10 grand a month? No. And you think, no, maybe they make 2 grand a month. So what's it like to make 10 grand a month? I don't know. So now you're on the journey to earn 10 grand a month. And as you keep going, you're learning more about, as the income increases towards that $10,000 mark, you are now getting more prepared as you go with each step that you take to get there. You're getting more and more prepared that when you get to that $10,000 a month, you now have the mentality to cope with $10,000 a month, or $100,000 a month, or $1 million a month, whatever that goal is. You don't just suddenly go out there, I'm going to make $1 million this month, and go out and make $1 million every month after month after month, after earning, say, 5 grand a month. It's a big leap, and a lot of people aren't prepared for that. And they say that's why so many lottery winners end up broke, is because they don't have the capacity to understand what is involved having that amount of money, unless they've got really, really good financial planners and advisors. But if they don't have that good advice, and they're taking advice from everybody and handing out money left, right, and center and all that sort of stuff, they are not properly prepared to handle that amount of money. And that's why it goes out the window. And this is something that they talk about often, about why so many of the lottery winners end up broke. It's because they don't have the capacity to deal with that amount of money. It would be nice to have it dropped in your lap, but if you're not mentally prepared for it, and this is why when you set the goal to earn a certain amount of money each month, you work your way up to that goal to get there. And by that time you get there, you now have the mental capacity to be able to handle that size of income each month. And now you've got that, and you work at it for a few months, so you're getting it month after month after month. And then you go and set the next goal. Okay, now I'm earning $100,000 a month. Now I want to go earn $150,000 a month. So then we start the stepping process again to get up to that mentality level where you can handle 150 grand a month. So, it's a process, and you should always be thankful and grateful for every step along the way that you go through that brings you one step closer to that goal. There's a lot of doubt that will come in. There is a lot of self-talk that will come in that may not be on the good side of self-talk. It could be the negative self-talk kicking in, and you just got to learn. And part of the process is learning how to handle that negative self-talk, what practices you can put in place to give you that good self-talk that you have. So, and to help you get prepared mentally for what's coming. So I'm always grateful in all situations, no matter what it is, because I know that there's something better coming down the pipeline, and I need to get ready for it. And so whatever challenge I'm going through at the time, I am grateful for it, because it's bringing me one step closer to my ultimate goal. So those are my words of wisdom for today. I have absolutely no idea what I just said. I'm going to have to watch the recording. Sometimes I get here and I know what I'm going to say. And other times I get here, I have no clue, and I just open my mouth and I don't know what's coming out. So anyway, there was another thing I was going to talk about. Nope, it's totally escaped me. We'll save that topic for another day, whatever it was. But anyway, go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling rest of your Thankful Thursday. Don't forget to write down each day, at minimum, 3 things that you are grateful for. 3 things. There's a lot of journals out there that will help you move along the process, and a lot of them have in there, what 3 things are you grateful that happened today. So begin the day with what you're grateful for, end the day with gratitude of what you went through during the day. That's always a good practice to get into as well. I always begin the day of gratitude, and I end my day doing my I am statements. And underneath the overhead cabinet above my bed, I have my little stick-ups, which are 3 by 3, which is about the same size as a post-it note, and the little canvas prints that can be peeled and removed, reused. And on these canvas prints, there is I am statements. And there's 16 of them up there. And the last one that I always say every night, is I am super fantastic and sparkling. But there's ones up there like I am loved, I am enough, I am worthy, I am full of abundance. I am living a healthy life. I am unstoppable. I'm on an incredible journey. I am energetic. Jeepers, I've been doing these for I don't know how long. You'd think I'd know them all off by heart by now. I probably do. I am grateful. Hang on, look at the pictures. Worthy, energetic, loved, incredible journey, unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. I am creative. I am inspiring. I'm a magnet for miracles. I am living a healthy life. The other ones. I am unique. That was another one. What am I up to? I don't even know. I've lost count. But there's 16 of them up there, and I will say them every night, and I will do them in different orders, which is probably why I have problems remembering them, because I don't do them in the same order every night. I like to mix it up a little bit because it keeps the brain awake, because otherwise I'll start at the beginning, get to the end and go, did I do that one? Did I do that one? So I do different patterns amongst my stickers every night to make sure I get them all. And Zeffie will be out of the room, and I'll say, come on, Zeffie, so I'm going to bed. And sometimes she'll come with me, and other times she won't. But she'll come flying in as soon as she hears me going, I am, and reading the first sticker of the night. And she'll come in and she'll sit there on the bed next to me like she's there to listen to what it is I'm doing and to make sure I do them all. It's kind of like my overseer. My overseer for my I am statements is my Zeffie. But you know, there's some good ones up there, and I keep thinking, I might do another sheet of 16. But then I'm like looking at this cabinet space, going, well, where would I put those that I can see when I'm laying down on my back, looking up at the cabinet? Where else could I put them? Because I can't put them on the ceiling because the ceiling's carpeted, so they won't stick to carpet. Well, they will, but not for very long. So you want a flat surface to put them on. But anyway, so I begin my day with my gratitude, and I end my day with my I am statements. So that's my routine that I've had for a long time, and it's one that I'm sticking to for now. But if you don't want to do I am statements at the end of the day, you can always do gratitude at the end of the day too. What are you grateful for? Because when things happen to me throughout the day, I am grateful in that moment. It's probably why I don't write the list down at the end of the day, because as it occurs, I'm saying I am grateful to be going through this situation right here, right now, because it is teaching me, and whatever it's teaching me, or I am grateful for the lessons that are being learned right now. So yes, so always be grateful in all situations. But that's it. I'm out of here. Have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. Tomorrow is Fun Friday. Finish it Friday. So look at your projects. What projects do you have to get finished tomorrow so you can start the weekend with a nice clean desk? I've already got my planner set up for next week. So I'm sort of like, I got industrious on Monday. I got the whole 2 weeks put into my planner. So my planner's already set up for next week. I've added in the appointments that have been added over the week for next week. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about this week. And finish it Friday. There's not much that's on my to-do list to get done by Friday and to get finished on Friday. So I know I'm going to be starting the weekend with a clean slate. Got mastermind training on Saturday, which is going to be awesome. I'm so looking forward to that. But anyway, go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow for Fun Friday and Finish It Friday. Hey, Konera.